characters that nobody plays. 2 years in a row. Going on 3 possibly. We can get this one. I feel very good about Yuzu's performance here. Now Ahmet, that would be an amazing story here. The only reason why I'm talking him up a little bit less is kind of like, he's 17. He's got time.
Yeah.
Like,
Yuzu's old. He's got only a couple more years left in him.
When the streak begins, it's fun to see how long the streak can survive.
True.
Right? We were looking earlier at Sandstorm's streak at BCX's, right? And he had 3 in a
he
row.
won 3, BCX won 3.
And Yuz is looking to tie that.
Yep.
So here we go into game number 1. Yuz barely won against Ahmet the last time that they fought less than 2 hours ago, and they're doing it all over again here on Small World's End.
Yeah, we'll see if Ahmet had time to adjust to what Yuz did so well against him. Looks like Ahmet's not going to sit on the wall as long, instead opting to get up relatively quick.
Ooh, goes all the way out there for that one. Yuz not going to fuse just yet, looking for that. As we now reveal, the reason why he doesn't fuse the Chakram is because he thinks that the move is unreactable. It's like it probably is, objectively. So he's always trying to use it in a place where he can just activate it when he's in range, get the free hit, and then do the follow-up afterwards when people are scrambling back to the stage. Didn't work out for him on that first stock, and Ahmet takes the lead and then some when he gets that combo there. Nair recovery, D-Light neutral sig, not even going to knock out just yet. Unarmed recovery will finally seal the deal.
Does manage to get that KO. Did take a decent amount of damage there. There's the chakrams that he wants, though. He needs to get a couple good reads, and there you're seeing him stick with it. Like you said, he wants to use that downlight to sometimes just straight up bait out an action.
And there was a weakness that Ahmet capitalized on in the last set, which is that he kind of gets in range close enough to make it look like he might get hit by the downlight, but he doesn't quite get there. Oh my goodness. And he lands on the opposite side of Yuz and punishes him for doing the split. And it hasn't happened yet this game. Yuz has just been cutting him up with the split chakram there, but Ahmet still has a lead.
Not for long, man. Yuz is actually doing a really good job closing this thing up. Sticking
split
with
and recovery.
Okay.
Side side air, and just like that, Ahmet takes it right back, but that was a good amount of damage back in Yuz's favor.
Sword. Not quite downlight recovery, I think. Gonna need a little bit more. That neutral light might be enough.
Sair hits, Yuz goes back to center, gets the side air on the right-hand side. Nice job pivoting the Sair both times. Looking for D-Light recovery here to be able to take it to an even game. Try to dribble him. Darren Air, not going to hit, but the recovery will, and that's it. 1-1. Let's see what Ahmet's got. The orb has been great at low damage for him.
Falling Nair, neutral light, nice.
Side air, Nair again, dodges back, looking for the dodge, gets the Nair again, looking for the end light. Ahmet finally manages to get to the wall. Double dare, Nair, into down air, it's his turn, side air, so much more damage coming out from Ahmet there, and the ground pound is going to seal the deal. That's going to be game 1, very quick. The difference between Chakram and Gauntlet is that Chakram's supposed to hit you that many times. When Gauntlet does it, it's like...
You're getting stuck.
Yeah, you're getting straight to orange.
Yeah.
It's really, really tough, and Ahmet has a very solid game 1 over Yuz here.
Yeah, really well done on Ahmet's side. Obviously, that little break helped him out a little bit to kind of regroup as he took game 1, although I doubt he wants this one to go to game 5.
Yeah, very much so. Does that mean that he's going to stop that from happening? None of Yuz has anything to say about it because Yuz is playing with determination that I have not seen from any of the other players here. It is that same determination that has led him to 2 World Championship victories, and I believe that he's trying to get that into shape before BCX in November. Starting off with a nice side light, neutral light, dare, Nair recovery. That's the Priya combo that we got sick of in Springs. That now is quite refreshing to see. Just because of how hard it is to execute. A lot of those are not, they're not, Chakram doesn't really get combos besides on the side light.
Yeah,
it's a lot of strings.
You got side light, neutral light, true, and then everything else after that is strings based on if your opponent has burned their dodge.
Has burned their dodge or not. And Yuz is like, after playing Greatsword for so long, I feel like he just lives in that I like to play on hard mode difficulty that these weapons provide. But he always offsets it with the most welcoming weapon in the game, and that's sword. He's always found a way to do that with every character that he's played. Starting off strong here, but against side air, Ahmet could take the lead.
Oh, Ahmet, okay, still got the touch.
Tricky recovery.
He is running out of jumps there.
does manage to use his favorite edge guard, and he kind of mentioned this in the interview too. He doesn't like to go off stage too much. The biggest risk he's willing to take is like fast fall off the side of the wall, recovery against the wall, right? Where he's like, if I get damage, I get damage, but I don't have to risk my stock by ground pounding or down airing. And then looking at that, Enlight takes the knockout, so he manages to take the lead back, and now he's looking for the juggle.
Ooh,
Good chase dodge down. That was tricky.
That was interesting. Definitely was prioritizing the weapon, which is why he chase dodged down through the soft platform instead of trying to keep that pressure going. But
goes
Ahmet
down.
cleans it up.
And now Sword Prime for use. Trying to delay that weapon spawn as long as possible. Ahmet likes to do the platform movement between stocks. It's nice to know. I wonder if Use will have to punish that with an N-Sig, but gets hit by the Enlight and immediately hits him right back. Dare and Sair. Ooh. Really tricky. Okay, Sidelight gets through Nair right afterwards. What else has he got going on? Enlight puts him off the right side of the stage. Nair hits as well.
I'm honestly surprised Hughes went out there with the gravity cancel downlight. That was like the riskiest thing Hughes has done off screen or off stage.
Yeah.
Okay, more neutralites.
He'll just keep it up. He's got Ahmet at this damage.
Nice.
Side stick gets him. Okay. And Hughes always uses those side sticks. If he misses, he just will fall off the stage, right? So it's a lot harder to punish.
He tries to use safe options as much as possible, really.
Ahmet now looking to bring it back. Enlight down air. Enlight. Sidelight Sair would do it at the edge of the stage here. A little risky. Weapon throw, catches the recovery, uses the dodge.
Yeah.
He can't make it back. He goes for the weapon throw damage and then takes a deep breath between stocks because Ahmet even that up immediately.
Okay, Ahmet starting to find momentum. Gets used off stage.
What has Hughes got now? Splits the chakram, gets the recovery, gets hit by the Sair weapon throw. I thought he was going to Enlight right afterwards, but Ahmet continues the pressure, but misses the jump on the dare. So now he starts getting cut up by the chakram. Oh, it's close. Fuses the chakram, splits it into a combo, gets the nair afterwards. Yeah, we were talking about combos. The other combo you get is downlight nair. but yeah, chakram doesn't have too many of them. Nair recovery. Ahmet now so damaged that D-Light recovery could do it. Neutralize since I'm flying. It's looking like it's going to be 1-1.
Denying weapons, Ahmet gets back up onto the stage. There's the spawn.
Ooh, landing dare or ground pound?
That was dare.
That was dare? Yeah. Goes for the nair right afterwards. Just keeps down airing him.
That dude, this is why you stay fused though. Like you can see how much he is launching Ahmet with those hits. But Ahmet able to get the KO with two side airs. Ahmet up 2-0 right now over Hughes.
If he was split, the dares would have dragged up, and then he could have saired for an edge guard.
You know what? You're right. Everyone should always stay split.
I'm just trying to think of what he could have done differently there. Because that was such a steal.
Yeah.
Right. That was a steal and a half. Like that was. Ahmet's now up 2-0. Okay, here we go. Miami Dome. Use home turf.
This is the map that you use once.
He has a very high win rate here. If not 100% this weekend. I'm not. I think so. Okay, here we go. Weapons are on. Sword versus Gauntlet. Ahmet's just punching him around. Hughes is waiting for, I guess, Enlight. Yeah. Whenever Hughes is playing like that, it's just Enlight show. Recovery is coming through. Down air into nair. Side air. Weapon throw. Ahmet goes for the orb dare. Side air hits him. All right.
Ooh, Hughes starting to miss these neutralites.
I mean, Hughes hit one move, and that was one Enlight. He splits it, and that's the counterplay. That's what I'm realizing. Ahmet has done that a lot, and he's done it better than any other player. When Hughes looks for the stacked split, he lands behind them and lights them afterwards. It doesn't hit as far behind Priya as it does in front or stacked, and then he's just getting a ton of mileage off it, and Hughes has gotten, that's the second hit he's gotten all game. Okay, and lights galore. I think the strategy is a really great one when you're winning.
What, endlights?
Yeah, just like one hit at a time.
I feel like it's specifically a response to, like you said, Ahmet's been doing a really good job of just landing right behind Yu's, kind of just crossing him up. And so Yu's like, okay, well, I have better responses if I just stick with the sword. Nice, grabbing against the down light into the side air.
Yeah, it's a lot harder, like, because you can face one direction but then turn the other way while holding up, right? And you can end light. It's a lot harder to pivot a down light.
Yeah.
And now that I think about that, right there, look at that. He's perfect at it. That's awesome. I didn't honestly expect anybody to like figure out how to punish Yu's tendencies to only want to split stacked, but Ahmet has actually done it with 100% accuracy. He's looking for it again. He just did it again. That's so cool. He's so good at this game. Wow. He's 17.
I mean, there's a reason he's here, man.
Wow. I mean, he's really punishing Yu's for having a habit. I think Yu's against Ahmet specifically has to stop trying to approach with downlight. It's been costing him so much HP.
Or at the very least, not lean specifically on just downlight.
Yeah, I mean, because he got hit for it every time. Side air comes through, doesn't knock out. Huh. Okay. We're going over to the sword now. It just seems like Yu's idea to it is like, man, chalk him down when it's not working. I better sword end light. Like that's, and it has kept it close. I just don't feel like that's like the end all be all. Sarah's gonna knock out Ahmet, now one stock away from meeting Radish in the winners final.
Denying weapons use. It's going to be Chakram as the next spawn, but Ahmet's doing such a good job keeping it away from Yu's, and Yu's not wanting to go unarmed, goes in with the recovery.
Recovery hits. Yu's jumping around, does get in there. Gets another one, okay. Evens it up 1-1. Splits right away, like that. So now it's a lot less telegraphed what he's going to start with. Honestly, ground pound, double ground pound, no way. Do you like ground pound? Is that going to be it?
He's so good.
It is gone, and just like that, 2 gauntlet ground pounds, a weapon to toss. Daylight ground pound means it's going to be a 3-0 for Ahmet.